The University of Eldoret UOE is a public university in Kenya and is situated approximately 9 kilometers northeast of Eldoret town in Uasin Gishu County, Kenya. Founded in 1946 as a farmers training center, before it was later converted to a teachers training college in 1984, the institution metamorphosed to Chepkoilel campus of Moi University in 1990, offering natural, basic and applied science programs. In August 2010, the campus was upgraded to Chepkoilel University College, a constituent college of Moi University.
I, Kibaki, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces of the Republic of Kenya, hereby grant the Charter annexed hereto to University of Eldoret.
On 11 February 2013, the institution was awarded a charter by the then President, the late Mwai Kibaki, making it the 14th public university in Kenya and was renamed the University of Eldoret.
In this regard, I am pleased that the University of Eldoret seeks to be a center of excellence in the training of pure, applied, and natural sciences.
I wish to thank Your Excellency for finding this University College a worthy institution for elevation to a fully fledged university status. We now intend to continue graduating higher caliber graduates benchmarked on international standards.
Over the years, the university has lived up to its vision of being a premier university that nurtures global leaders and innovators while sticking to its mission of providing quality education, training, research and consultancy in science, agriculture and technology to meet the needs and aspirations of a dynamic society.
I visited Belgium, the embassy, and I was so surprised to get the agricultural attaché there was a student from University of Eldoret. So indeed we are producing global leaders.
Our academic programs are actually processed very carefully in the sense that we begin at the departmental level where the lecturer is when we want to develop a program or even to review what is existing. And from the department, then it's escalated to the school level where now more people come in and input ideas that are required to make those programs rich in terms of even comparing with the same programs in different universities. And then from there, these programs are approved by Senate. Beyond that, we take our programs to Commission for University Education for accreditation. We also benchmark with other universities to ensure that our programs meet the international standards so that that benchmarking helps us develop that confidence that when we take out our products, who are the students, they are out with the relevant information that is required and they can survive anywhere, here in Kenya or beyond our borders.
Under the leadership of the Chancellor, Ambassador Professor Judith Mbula Bahemuka, who is the titular head of the university, with the help of the University Council, led by the chairperson Dr. Ismail Hassan Buro, and the University Management Board, led by the Vice Chancellor, Professor Teresa Akenga, the university has grown immensely.
UOE is one of the luckiest universities that has had a chancellor for the past 10 years, Professor Mbula Bahemuka. Then from the chancellor, we have the governing body. The chancellor is the titular head, and she advises management and the council on how best to run the institution.
Our past chairpersons of council who are instrumental in giving the university direction include 1. Professor Sarone Olesena and Professor Harun Mengech, First Counsel. 2. Dr. David Ojaka, Second Counsel. Other University Management Board members include Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Academic and Student Affairs, Professor Ruth Otunga, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Administration and Finance, Professor Wilson Ngetich, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Planning, Research and Extension, Professor Philip Raburu, Registrar Academic, Professor Paul Tarus, Registrar Administration, CPA Francis Ikapel, Registrar Planning, Dr. Benjamin Mwasi, Finance Officer CPA Ereu Totona, and Senior Legal Officer Mr. Stephen Anditi.
With that supportive management board, we've come up with very frugal, stringent financial management policies, whereby we only fund activities that are in our strategic plan.
The Science, Agriculture and Technology-based institution has grown steadily from the initial 2 schools of forestry and science to the current 7 schools with 34 academic departments and a student population of above 15,000, with over 30,000 graduates having been released to the market in the past 11 successive graduation ceremonies.
Out of those, we have graduated 212 PhD holders, 643 masters, and of course we have also graduated diploma and certificate level at various levels. And we do not really, those diploma and certificate are not across the board. They are only for those popular programs at that level in the specific schools.
Allow me to go back in history and mention that TVET in Kenya is founded at the University of Eldoret. That is the source of all developments that we have in TVET in this country and in the region. The program that we have in technology education serves the whole country at the different levels that we have. It began at Moi University, based at the University of Eldoret now, which was Chepkolel campus, and it began in 1989, and I'm lucky to have been among the first cohort that was admitted into that program. This program trains trainers, teachers, and instructors for all TVET institutions. So through the teacher, we are able to reach everybody. And as you know, there is no way we are going to develop in this country without a strong foundation in TVET.
The students are distributed across 7 schools, each led by a dean. The schools are further subdivided into departments, headed by heads of departments.
At the University of Eldoret, we have 11 directorates, and the role of directorates generally is to support the schools and the university in general in achieving the core mandate.
One of the niche the university has carved for itself is in the area of environmental sciences and natural resource management, which offers unique courses in East and Central Africa. In terms of infrastructure, the university boasts of state-of-the-art facilities that have provided conducive learning environment for the students and friendly working environment for the members of staff. For instance, the School of Education complex, which was completed in August 2015, consists of offices and lecture halls, and it hosts the School of Education, one of the largest schools in the university. The ultra-modern library has a seating capacity of more than 2,000 students and an additional space within to host other co-curricular activities. The library construction commenced in November 2011 and was completed in February 2014. Other essential projects developed within the last 10 years include the School of Engineering workshops, which facilitated the university engineering programs to be accredited by Engineers Board of Kenya. The complex is central in assisting engineering students to carry out their research and practical in a serene and conducive environment. The School of Business, Economics and Management Sciences complex, completed in December 2021, houses lecture rooms, offices and conference facilities. The Fish Genetic and Genomics Laboratory, a research and training laboratory which was co-funded by National Research Fund and the University of Eldoret, was commissioned in June 2022 and is being used by other universities and research institutions in the region.
The support to this University of Eldoret to establish a genetics and genomic research laboratory was basically to create an environment for our researchers so that they could find it ideal to contribute positively in improving or supporting the fish industry.
To overcome the lecture hall congestions in the university, Professor Teresa Akenga oversaw the construction of the new site halls, which have been essential in offering rooms for lecture and other co-curricular activities necessary for enhancing higher education. School of Education Amphitheatre, currently at 69% completion with a capacity of more than 1,000 people, upon completion, the amphitheatre will be used for conducting large classes and hosting both curricular and co-curricular events. To enhance security of its students and staff, the university stepped up safety measures, including construction of a 9-kilometer perimeter wall, besides improving lighting systems through installation of high-mast floodlights across the university. High-tech CCTV cameras have also been installed. Among the proposed projects in the pipeline include School of Law, construction of Science Complex, establishment of School of Health Sciences and Referral Hospital, construction of modern students' hostels, and a sports complex. In order to enhance research and students' fieldwork and field trips, the university has managed to improve the fleet of buses, minibuses and vans to facilitate off-campus activities. This was successfully achieved by purchasing and improving the status of vehicles within the transport sector. The University of Eldoret has positioned itself as a premier institution that is globally visible in knowledge generation through the establishment of the Directorate of Research and Innovation, which is aimed at enhancing internal and external student and staff research-related issues. In the field of agriculture, the university has positioned itself as a center of excellence by providing technical and research support to farmers within the region and beyond, hence contributing towards the realization of the government's Big Four agenda of food security and nutrition. This has been made possible through a number of interventions, including the farmers training at the Outreach Center and the annual agribusiness trade fairs held at the university.
The school also participates in agricultural shows, especially the Eldoret agricultural show, which is held annually, and the school displays the technologies that they have.
We have several youths that we are mentoring, and not only our students here, it also involves the students from the community. As I said, that our focus is North Rift in some of these areas. We have students we're mentoring on dairy production, on crop production, on mushroom production, and on poultry production, and also on fisheries production.
The university, through the Department of Fisheries and Aquatic Sciences, in collaboration with the county government of Uasin Gishu, has established a fish hatchery, producing fingerlings for local and regional market. The university also has a progressive dairy farm, which acts as a model farm for the local farmers.
We have a university farm, which has several enterprises from dairy. They also keep pigs. They also do farming, crops like maize, wheat, and others.
Situated in the athletics-rich region, the university also hosts a yearly cross-country race that brings together athletes from the community to compete and develop their skills. For convenience of our students who are working, University of Eldoret Town Campus offers evening and weekend classes. The campus, a TVET accredited institution, is located at Musco Towers opposite Sirikwa Hotel within Eldoret CBD. The university also has a Nairobi liaison office at Pension Towers 12th floor Loiter Street for efficient resource mobilization, corporate marketing, stakeholders meetings and university meetings. To lay the foundation for a vibrant and engaged community, the university is scheduled to launch the Endowment Fund and an Alumni Association later in this year.
We've established an endowment fund. That fund is there for people to come and endow the institution to assist the needy student or to assist this institution put up some infrastructure or the needy student complete their studies in good time.
The university and its Eldoret Town campus is linked with high-speed fiber internet connection at speeds of above 800 Mbps, which supports all the ICT infrastructure. Over 60% of the campus has Wi-Fi internet coverage for staff and students. To keep up with modern technology trends, the university has cloud computing infrastructure for online teaching and hosting other automated services. The Enterprise Resource Planning ERP system manages all core functions of the university in one centralized and modular system. Through the Directorate of Open, Distance and E-Learning, online teaching and learning is promoted as a new frontier. Purely online programs will be launched in August 2023 to students from far and wide, and in turn opening up a digital campus for the university. Media studies and journalism programs are also earmarked for launch. Modern studio facilities under construction will house TV station, radio station, and open distance and e-learning studio to be used for training, content creation, and live broadcast. As the university marks its 10 years of existence, the management has an ambitious master plan that will see the university become a world-class institution of higher learning and a destination of choice for students and researchers from around the world.
Success rides on success. And therefore we have seen that the little success that we are able to bring have brought in other key players who saw the success, and therefore they have multiplied the success. And therefore, in essence, we are seeing the future being very bright.
The University of Eldoret is ISO 9001-2015 certified. UOE at 10, Decade of Knowledge and Innovation.